Alrighty. Oh, let me turn up the sound. There we go. Alright, so late night stream, unexpected, unannounced, just because I can. Hopefully I get a couple people in here. So I'm just gonna be fucking around. Not really doing too much. Hopefully get some people in here. There we go. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Good. Pick up the oh, fucking fine. Okay, good. Okay, good. I assure everybody that once I... Hey, Death Seraph. Glad you could make it. Okay, there we go. So, for anyone who's wondering, point of the stream will be trophy farming, experience farming, and signet farming all in one. And, okay, no drop frames, good. I like my large signets of experience I'm getting. Although I would like to get some greater ones. No, I have not played Diablo 1 because by the time I got into Diablo 2, Diablo 1 got... Well, actually, by the time I showed interest in getting it, it became too rare, basically. Although I know a lot of stuff in Median references Diablo 1. Oh, nice. Signal learning. How many have I eaten? Not quite 300. I need to eat another 200 something signets. Would be nice if... Beelzebub. Okay, do I need, the Beelzebub mod? Do I need to have the original Diablo 1 installed to play that, or is that a mod of Diablo 2? Because if it's a mod of Diablo 2, I'll throw that into my suggestions along with Eastern Sun. Post it in the comments once, if you remember, post it in the comments once the stream is uploaded after it's done. Oh, sure, I'll try it at some point. And I say that, but there's a bunch of stuff I say I'll do and never get to it. And only 16 drop frames according to OBS, which is good. And for anyone wondering, anyone watching this whilst I do this, if anyone's wondering in the archive why I'm not killing everything, I care more about, yeah, I'm still missing LAJ trophy. I've been killing them a lot. You just will not drop the trophy. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'll get signets of learning, I guess I'll do that later. And I haven't really tried getting the Legacy of Blood trophy because it's significantly more dangerous and difficult to do. Because I do want to get to level 121. At least, I do want to get that legitimately. But anything after that would most definitely be cheating. And here I'm in a situation where I'm going to have to kill some trees to get them out of here. Oh, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Oh, man. Probably should just dupe it. From previous versions of Median I've gotten it in. Of course, there has to be like 75 trees down there. I really wish they would stop being so hard to kill. And it would also be nice if the defense wasn't so high. Also, do you think I should go for a Strogha trophy? Because, like, 5% minus resistances is actually really useful in this mod. A lot more useful than it was in the Ultimative days, but should I waste my time going for that? Because I only ask because it takes a while and is actually risky to do. And here we go with the 9,000 fucking trees. Each with the I can't die curse, or buff. See, look at this. Okay, can we kill one enemy, please? I'm not so sure it'd be a challenge per se, it would, other than more so than just time consuming. But the problem there is I have to go through LAJ every single time as well. Which I'll probably get the trophy there like 3 or 4 times before getting Astroga. Also, there's the possibility of wanting it twice for the sleep trophy. Not for this build so much, but just for other builds. Because up to 10% slow target's always good to have. Okay, this thing... Okay, these fuckers need to die. That's why I died before. Oh my god. Can you... Oh, it's still 2%? I was hoping it'd be higher because of LAJ and, well, all the other ones being higher. Also, I probably should do Belial just for, I probably should do Belial just for a better roll of that, because I only got, what was it, 132? 149 life, that's really bad. Oh yeah, I am not farming Aldysian. Fuck that. Absolutely, that can go fuck itself. Also, I didn't even have Mark the Wild active there. If I were to ever do Aldysian and I somehow got the trophy, I would dupe the living fuck out of that. And if I had intelligence, I would dupe it and sell it. I'd sell it on the marketplace for like 10 trade gold apiece. If this build could do Kingdom of Shadow, which I'm not convinced it can because of its slow movement speed and cast rate, I would farm that for 1 to all skills. 30 minutes or 1 hour of damage to give him 50%. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly... Yeah, I've seen videos of that sped up. Apparently it's not as bad as the Ultimative days. Well, I know partially because of the fact that heroic shields are no longer a thing. I actually tried it with Holy Melee and I couldn't get past Andariel. Now, I am willing to accept that my gear wasn't as good as it could have been. And that was back when it was in Tal Rasha's chamber. Also, so I'm not liking where this is going. I'm probably gonna die again. Are you gonna... And no trophy. Don't worry, you'll be getting the new character playthrough in a couple weeks. Once Thanksgiving is over, so I can actually have time to focus on it. I'm just doing this sort of as to keep everyone who likes Median happy, and because I do actually want to continue this a bit. And even when I do new character playthrough, I might actually keep streaming this. At least until Sigma comes out. And I've heard no news on when Sigma's supposed to come out, other than just the end of the year. Sword will get... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up there, Death Seraph, with Aldyssian. I forget what the Witch trophy actually gives for Aldyssian, but I know it's, like, insultingly pathetic. Well, now, actually, wait, how can we say the trophy sucks? I mean, if you cube it with Archbishop Lazarus trophy and Cabraxis trophy, you get the I Am Rich trophy, or get the I Am Rich medal, which does absolutely nothing. And for the record, I think it's safe to say that Lazarus is going to be impossible with this build, because this Trap Rat's too slow to run away from Laz. Quillstorm will constantly destroy the totems, and Egg Trap will probably also constantly destroy totems. So I'm gonna say Laz is probably gonna be impossible. Unless someone actually did do it with the Trap Rat, which I would love to see. I'm not quite sure how you would do that with a Druid of any variety. Because, like, every single Druid has too much area of effect. Well, I know the Paladin can kill Laz, because it's been done with Holy Melee. And someone did it in Ultimative with Amazon. And like you said, Assassin and Barbarian. And that fight took like 20 minutes, I think. If I remember correctly. And that may have been before the Holy Melee got nerfed a little bit. Yeah. I remember the old... not that I've played the older Ultimative versions, but I do remember the old Startled Witch would spawn Zealot hives. And it would just be... it was just the Flayer dungeon, but full of witches. I would not want to do that shit. If I recall correctly, they were immune to everything but magic. At least now it's just a one-on-one fight, which I know I said this. If I can do Visgen effectively, I might do Startled Witch, because I'd probably end up farming Visgen for twice. Once for the trophy for the charm, and once for the witch. But that will wait till I get to level 121. Also, if I have the patience to kill Bale infinitely, you think Herald of the End would be a good one to go for? Because, like, the reward is really sweet, but I'm not sure the difficulty warrants it, though. Yeah, doesn't it take, like... Isn't it, like, 700,000 attack rating to hit 95% chance to hit? And isn't, like, every single attack of his instant kill? Or something ridiculous like that? But, like, he does give, 5%... I think it's 5% minus enemy resist. I think it's like 5% minus enemy resist, up to 8 or 9% maximum health mana, and 50 life and mana after kill or something. Which, those are awesome stats, but again, for something so difficult. And also, the shit that he'll randomly summon, which grants Inner Fire, or Gift of Inner Fire, which will full health restore him. Yeah, isn't it like you kill Bale enough times, get an item from him, and get, like, the Glorious Book of Median, and get the 3 Fostonville Great Runes or something? And like a greater signet of learning. If I recall, it's something insane like that. And also, when you do that, do you have unlimited chances, or is it like the Edrium key, i.e., only a limited number of attempts? Ah, fucking hell! And of course the fucking thing never goes away. Why do I not use mercenaries? Ooh, Seal of Nephilim Kings. That's a good one. Basically because I'm a lazy asshole who doesn't feel like gearing them and reviving them.
Hello there. I'm surprised you made it.
Even though, at this point of the game, gold is of no concern of mine. Or shouldn't be. And, Seal of the Nephilim Kings. I know various other builds could use that, so I'll put that away in the shared stash. Also, I need to throw up... I think the better question is, why do I never throw up town portals? Like, what I was asking is, does, like, when you morph all that shit for Herald of the End, do you get an infinite number of chances with it? Or do you have, like, does it run out? I was comparing it to the Edrium key. Oh shit. Or the Troja key, or whatever the hell it's called. There. Oh, Signo of Experience. I'll do this for, I guess, an hour, and then I'll try, Beyond the Veil, which... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. And, like, if that's infinite... Like, if that has a finite number of uses, then that may possibly be worth trying to figure out. But if it has a limited number of uses, then I absolutely am not trying that. Okay, throw up a portal. One charge. Oh, fuck all that. The only way I would attempt that is if I were to dupe the hell out of that thing. And I'm guessing the repair cost is absurd, right? I'm gonna say it's like 70 million. Just like the Edrium key. Yeah. I mean... I'll show this off real quick. Hold on. I forget where I even put it. Somewhere in this great expanse. Ah, here it is. Yeah, 65 million. That would be fucking awesome if it could actually be repaired and actually recharged, even by one charge. But yeah. Yeah, he's already dead. See, this is why I don't use mercenaries that often, even though I probably should. Demon key from Soul of Lust from the... Demon key? You mean the same as in it takes a million, or it takes an unbelievably high amount of gold to repair, or it's useful somehow? Hello, Zarenda. Ah! Ah, okay. Alright, you're new to Median. So, do you have any questions for me? Because, no offense if you do, but a lot of people who are new to Median find my channel always ask questions, which will be fine by me because I'm streaming, and it'll give me something to talk about. basically what I'm doing here is farming the trophy, which you don't have to do, but it can be useful and rewarding, and can feel rewarding. No, I don't mind. I don't mind answering questions in streams. Go ahead and ask, because I won't have much else to talk about while I'm doing this. I get more annoyed if it's like in the comments afterward, where it's like, how do I get XYZ tier unique item? But even if you want to ask that, I'm fine with it today. Now keep in mind, I don't know absolutely everything about this, because you can find a lot of people better than I at the game. Okay, you're not at the end game yet. Oh, level challenge 1. Yeah, I'm definitely an well, I don't know about amateur. I might be intermediate / advanced. Maybe, I'm not sure. So, I'm out of curiosity, what build are you using? Level 40. I'm just gonna... Okay, for everyone... Holy Melee Paladin... Holy Paladin. I just assumed Holy Melee. Most items... Level 45, most items that drop are still level 16-ish. Yeah, that's... You mean their item level is level 16? Or their level requirements is, You mean the level requirements or, item level? Because if it's item requirements, you should probably be upgrading what you have and using better stuff. If it's item level 16, then that's perfectly normal, actually. Tier 2-3 on the... Okay. Since you're playing a Holy Melee Paladin, you should have all your points into Strength, and if you know how to tier unique upgrade the right way, there's a wrong way to do it and a right way to do it. You should have everything up to tier 5 or 6, but check the documents to make... Oh, okay, yeah. You definitely want your stuff higher, because, because Holy Melee should be all strength, and, you want your stuff as high as possible. But, be sure to check the documents to make sure you don't overlevel your gear to the point where you can't use it. You must make your unique amulets. Yeah. Is that even possible? Yeah, you make unique amulets and rings the same way you would make tier unique items. Yeah, from the tier unique upgrade. The thing is, for unique amulets, though, you're by no means guaranteed to get the unique amulet that you want. Unless you're going for a sacred unique, obviously, then you can't do that. Yeah, you'll want to get the arcane crystals plus a rune of any sort to upgrade your tier unique items to the next tier. Or if you want to use rune words, just have an arcane crystal in. Okay, I gotta get rid of some of these trees before I get screwed over. Hey, Jatan's Gate, if you want to fucking work, that would be nice. God, I hate when Jatan's Gate just refuses to work for no reason. No excuse for that. I don't know what items you plan to use if you're using tier uniques, but I know some common examples for stuff like we'll say, I'm trying to think of a good example here. This isn't a good example, but the tier unique warp blade at tier 6 has a level requirement of 62, so be sure you don't, like, upgrade that too high. But I know that's a shitty example, but that's, like, the best tier unique example I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, God. And because you're playing Holy Melee Paladin, they're really... You can use almost anything and kick ass. Any other viable druid specs. Depends what you mean by viable. You mean for questing? If by questing... the caster's probably pretty good. I say probably because I'm not entirely sure on that. I'll eventually do a druid caster, so I could tell you for certain. Wolf druid is not particularly good for leveling or questing, but great for farming. I imagine the Thorn Warden is probably pretty good. I haven't tested it, but we'll see. And Bow Druid is a bit hard to use, but can be really... but is still perfectly viable. Yeah, the Tree Warden. If you plan to go down the route of the Wildfire Tree Warden, which I did a long time ago, be warned that when I did that build, Bale was a lot easier to kill back then than he is now. So you'll either need a ton of minus enemy resistances or a complete respec in order to kill Bale. Because I tried it. I actually tried that old build fighting Bale, and holy fuck is it bad now for killing Bale and his minions. I would play Sin War, but I'm a complete amateur, or a complete noob, I should say, when it comes to online playing and anything resembling Diablo 2. Plus, I don't want people to I don't want it to have expectations of people thinking I'll jump in at X time. Plus, I'm more of a solo player when I do my walkthroughs. Physical Tree Warden's easier. Okay. It's too bad they removed Pummel as a skill, because Pummel was really great back in the past. That's another one I should probably do at some point, the Physical Tree Warden. Although I will say, Elemental Tree Warden does have it. Well, I imagine would have an easier time with Fostonville, because Wildfire kills everything in Fostonville, for example, except for Neon Fiends, but Poison Flash does away with them. Oh. Pause, plug Y, respec. Yeah. Well, with Sigma, that might not be a thing anymore. And if it is, we'll all have to prepare for that. Plus, it allows for easy cheating. Which, not that I don't do unless I otherwise specify that I did it. But yeah. Like Death Seraph says, I tried Thornstrike briefly in 1.0 of Median 2017. It got buffed since then, but yeah, it is kind of a funky skill to use. Yeah, basically. And shoots out thorns. I know that can trigger on striking procs, which actually, combined with Force of Nature and a good fascinating craft with Flamefront proc and Force of Nature, that actually gives me a bit of an idea of using that to try and farm. I mean, I have all these ideas, but I never do them. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I forget. There was a vanilla D2. Yeah, it's like Sunstrike of the, Amazon. Right? If you have your cursor real far away, it travels in a wider or in a shorter arc. Oh. Okay, so it's not quite like Sunstrike then, because Sunstrike's damage is actually not. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Okay. Is he dead yet? Oh, this fuck refuses to die. Oh, you fuck. LAJ, you fucking suck. Oh my god! What is with this 1 pixel survival bullshit? Oh, I know the skill you're talking about. I can't think of its name either. The cold... Isn't it the cold skill? There! The fucker finally died, and of course he didn't give me the trophy. Fucker. I'll do, like, maybe... Oh. I have that. I have a melee build, or holy build. Let's see, what's it called? Since we're gonna solve this. Dragon worms? Drake Maw. That's what it's called. Too bad there's no minus enemy magic resist modifiers, aside from like that one item, kinda. Imagine... Okay, that little thing about minus enemy magic resistance reminds me, or just makes me think, what if the assassin could have an aura like the startled, like a Tanakan, in that it debuffs enemy magic resistance to minus, well, not minus 100, but like, what if that were a thing? You think that would make the Shuriken Sin a little bit, or even more overpowered than it already is? So I just like the idea of having that witch aura on a... Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. But I think possibly my stream got disconnected momentarily. Good against black magic monsters in the Black Road. Black Road. You mean, by Black Road, you mean Cabraxis' area, right? That's one I'm not sure I'll do with this build. Or if I do, I'll have to get some dedicated gear for that. Possibly Troll Skull. Okay. I did... Okay, according to this, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, the upgrade. Okay. If anyone's seeing any problems with the stream, post it in the comments, because OBS's drop frames is not increasing, but I'm getting weird error messages on my YouTube pop-in. I forget what the upgrade. I forget what the trophy does. I think doesn't it just give a reanimate? I know you're not talking about the trophy. I know you're talking about that upgrade where you destroy the Oh shit. Okay. I may have to cut the stream early, depending on how bad this gets. Let me move OBS up so I can actually look at my OBS thing. Okay, it's good now? Alright. If you guys know how I could potentially fix that for next time, please do post it in the chat, because I will. And, also, I duped all those signets. I absolutely did not get all of that legitimately. I don't give a fuck. They should make the signets of skill more common. If this... What was the connection, the stream going dead, or what happened? Ooh, nice. 2 large signets of experience. Oh, yeah. And, I mentioned it's wireless. To make matters worse, this computer is not even on the same floor as the router, and is in a... not even on the same floor, and is behind at least 2 walls. Depending on how you want to look at the layout of the house. So... if I could, I would either have a wired connection directly to the modem, which obviously would be the best, or have another router in my room just with my own network, basically. I think with my current living situations, that would be the more likely of the two. And if we keep getting connection problems, either this or the next LAJ trophy will be my last attempt. Again, if we keep getting these problems. The problem there is that it's connected to a whole bunch of other shit downstairs, so we have like the YouTube app on our television and such, so pretty much I'd have to rearrange everything in the whole fucking house in order for that to be a thing. If I lived by myself, then I wouldn't mind doing that, but the wife and my landlord would not be too fond of that idea. Also, my room doesn't have the appropriate outlets, I don't think, for the modem. Unless I'm totally wrong, which I might be. Oh, Sacred Unique War Scepter. I know that can't possibly be useful for the... Fuck you, tree. Get the hell out of here. Okay. I'm just checking how it looks according to YouTube. Well, of course it's undroppable for you, because you're trying to look for it. I mean, you get the... Dude, try farming it with another character. Or no, play another build in which you're not... when you don't care. If you focus on another build, you'll probably find the thing you're looking for. I mean, remember when I found Starhawk with the Wolf Druid? I would never have found that if I were trying to actually find that with the melee sorceress.
Yes.
Or you'll just randomly find it in, Oh. Well, this looks like a pretty good, Bloodzon item, at least. And how convenient, because... See what I mean? I would not have found that on the Bloodzon. That's why I use a fucking shared stash. Man, this thing's... I always find that thing, so... Now I've already said the only scepter that would be acceptable for the melee storms on would be Legion, which I never actually used in that playthrough, I don't think. Even though I found it on, I think it was the Wolf Druid. Hello, Pan Man. You missed some pretty bad connection issues earlier. But other than that, you didn't miss anything too Actually, you did miss me getting a pretty good Sacred Unique for not this build. Like, we were just talking about how if... Because Death Seraph here was saying he needs to find a Sacred Unique that won't drop for him. And I told him to just play another build, because it'll probably drop if he focuses on another build and puts the thing out of his mind. And I mentioned how I found Yeah, exactly. And how I found Starhawk on the Wolf Druid. That's why I have a shared stash. I'm astonished I found Witch Hunter's Hood on the Naginata Sin. But then again, I farmed that on Terror and refused to accept anything other than that, getting that as an alternative. So... Also, at this rate, I might... This is probably better for farming experience than cow level, because it's easier. And with all the experience signets floating around. Okay, I need to kill this fucking tree. I've never played RuneScape, actually. Now, have you farmed Duncraig yet? Isn't that... Nimamjushin. Isn't that the one that gives, like, Claw Tornado on striking? And a bunch of other good modifiers? I know it's a horrible, description of what that is, but... But, I think it's something like that. I'm assuming you farmed all the trophies for those places, right? And are you level 121? Actually, wait. No, I'm not sure 121 would be necessary. Could that be Vizjiri's Folly, I wonder? I found, like, 2 of those on this build. No. Oh. Actually, I think Vizjiri's Folly is a long staff. I'd have to look. Ah. Oh, it is Vizjiri's Folly. That would be really good for, oh, that'd be really good for a, Nagisen? No. I'm trying to think of a fucking term. Limpet Laser Sin. Limpet Laser Sin. That's... I don't know why the hell I said Nagisen. And the 0 defense doesn't matter because I'd be maxing Tiefling form and I'd have 0 defense anyway. My ideal Sacred Unique drop here would probably be Drow Valor. Because that thing gives a lot of nice attributes, including a decent-ish reanimate. Mercenary Bomb. Yeah, that has a shit ton of procs on death and total character defense equals 0. Put that on a Boazon. Actually, no, don't put that on a Boazon. That's a bad idea, because that's too much into strength. I had that bow, and I had the Until You Realize It Sucks in my shared stash. I don't know if that was my old one. I forget if that was my old one or not. Let me look. That's not that. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. Yeah, I got a bunch of weird shit in here. I should probably clean out some of this, but... I'm just looking to see if I still have that bow. Also, I have a bunch of, freaking, Venom Stingers. And, oh yeah, an Ethereal Vizjuri's Folly. Okay, I don't have that bow on this one. That was my old one that got fucked up and destroyed. Unfortunately. Literally the only way that I'd be able to keep stuff organized is if I dedicate an entire page to one item. Like, in other words, an entire page of Cabraxis rune words, for example. Or Great Runes from Taroja, Bostonville, whatever. It is a short bow. I think I showed that one off in one of my really old videos. I think from the Ultimative days. I forget which one it would be, though. So... and half that stuff I wouldn't even have if, class-specific items would drop more frequently, and if you could actually make items, rare items. Or make items rare. There we go. Signet of experience. I may actually get 32 million experience before the stream ends, depending on if my signets go well. Poison Nova was awesome unless you were fighting the Minions of Destruction, from what I remember. Yeah. Not unless you can get some Poison Pierce, which in the vanilla D2 was not very common. And to be fair, most builds in the vanilla D2 require gear. Ah, get out of here. I'm not even sure I'll be happy if I find the trophy in this stream, because I feel like I should have found it by now. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Grief being one of the best rune words of all time. When you say new server locations, Pan, do you mean for Vanilla D2 or Sin War? Well, I think for US, Germany, and Brazil, those are probably the best server locations, I would imagine. Sin War, okay. Oh, shit. Man, this asshole's going on a frenzy this time. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. Jesus, with this... It's always when he's at 1 pixel, he goes into fucking berserk mode and just won't die. Stop holding on to your 1 pixel and just die. There. Also, I found, Melee Sorceress set shield. Found that for the 15th time. Actually, probably the 50th. I don't really have much thoughts on those locations, other than those are probably the best countries to have servers on, or in. Yeah, Canada and Sweden probably would be too far north from the major demographics. Okay, sorry about that. I was just looking at the YouTube thing, bobber, making sure everything was okay. Yeah, I've heard Sweden has some of the highest taxes in the world. Large signet of learning, excellent. 300 and... Okay, so I'm officially over 60% of the way done with 500 signets. I'm not sure if I should do a signet farming... Actually, hold on. What would be faster for signet farming? Just killing the Trojan jungles here, or killing Nilithok? I mean, I'm not gonna do that now, but, like, what would be faster, you guys think? Because I know he drops, like, 3 or 4 signets per run and can be done quickly enough, but is worse for experience, I believe. I mean, I'm not going to do that until I get all the potential trophies that I want, but if I somehow don't hit 500 by that point... Thinking about... Oh, I dread to think of Yashari, just because of how soul-crushing... Just because of my soul-crushing experience of going through all that shit. Although, with that said, I never actually found that one set that was supposed to drop from Andariel's minions. I just could not find that. And I wanted to move on to a different build, which is why I never did fail with that. I probably should have respec'd and used Rune Master instead of Nephilim Spirit. And that probably would have been enough to tank him until I killed him. I'll definitely retry Yashari with Barbarian in the future. Because I know I could do that. And if I try Yashari with this build, it'll be when I get to level 121. Now, quick question. What would I use? I forget what, Yashari Mephisto's immune to. Isn't he immune to fire, lightning, cold, and poison? Because if he is, then that'll be easy enough with this build. But what do I do against Diablo? Because he's immune to physical and fire, which removes Quillstorm and Egg Trap and Thorn Wall. So should I just have dedicated Tri-Elemental Pierce gear for that? And then, hello, Awesome Frost. And then Duriel would be even worse because of Charge and the Bull Prince Rodeo buff. Plus, he gives himself immunity when he does that buff. Elemental damage. Okay, yeah, just as I thought. And Fortress Barb had an easy as shit time with Duriel. With Snake Stance and Nephilim Spirit. Shit, that... Well, I mean, that's on... I mean, that I still have up on the channel. And I didn't even have dedicated slow gear either. Oh shit! Fuck! I'm trying to fucking use the thing. Of course, the game won't let me use it. Uh, 130k attack rating's easy. You mean with this build? And yeah, I can believe that. Because it's already 60, or it's already 50,000. I have a shit. Wait, is my roll even shit? No, not that bad. But still, I don't have an optimal Spirit Trance Herb, nor do I have an optimal or nor do I even have the Ancient Repositories, which gives up to 150, I think. So, you think if I were to go for Yashari Sanctum, I should get a Strogha trophy for Tri-Elemental Pierce? Like, if I were to do that. Oh, 1 to all skills. Can I use Pagan Rites? Can I use Pagan Rites? Can I use Pagan Rites? Okay, no I can't. isn't... Wait. Is the Volthek fight actually particularly difficult? I mean, I know it's difficult, but... Is it, like, super duper hard to get? I forget what it gives. I forget everything it gives. It gives a little bit of everything for any build, but I forget the specifics. But I do remember it was slightly better in Ultimative. I know it's essentially Purify with a guardsman guard nearby. Fucking... Can I fucking kill something? There we go. Kill something in this fucking horde. Can I use pagan rites? Can I use pagan rites? Can I use pagan rites? 305. There we go. The trees are by far the forest keepers are by far the worst part of running these jungles. If they weren't so annoying to hit and kill, then this would be a lot more tolerable. Now, I will say, thankfully, LAJ's minions no longer grant immunity shield, because I could imagine that being real annoying. Because, like, I've seen old videos of people playing it before, or back when it gave immunity shields to all the jungle hordes. Okay. Death Seraph asks, Panman said about making a Necro Summoner. He says, let's just say I now know minion resistance exists. That definitely is Median XL then. So I don't think minion resistance even existed in the vanilla. But yeah. Yeah. That's an unsung modifier that that will absolutely ruin a summoner if the player is unaware of it. Just make sure you invest 1 point in Black Mass whenever you get to level 90. No. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it? In the vanilla. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It's been so long since I played the vanilla, I forgot half the shit in the vanilla. And that was like a level 30 skill, wasn't it? And nothing. I should probably just let me change the title here real quick. There we go. Yeah. Dude, I remember playing the really old version when you could have like 20 skeletons on screen. 20 normal skeletons and like 10 mages on screen at once. Too bad those couldn't be given minus enemy resistance or, well, I guess conviction with Infinity Rune Word existed, but that's a really hard one to find and not worth it for just for caster damage or caster skeleton damages. Use. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are some great fucking debuffs. Iron Maiden on the Oblivion Knights. That was the worst. You're forgetting the golems, dude. What about Clay Golem and Fire Golem? And ye old amplify damage. Okay, I need to,
Stay a while and listen.
charge it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say the amulet will be take on the pendant. No. Well, I might keep that if I choose to go down an elemental route. Also, I did a little lower resistance did break immunities. Lower resistance and conviction, I think, were the only two skills in the game in the vanilla that could do that, if I'm remembering correctly, because it counted as an enemy debuff, not as a passive player buff or something like that. Oh, it didn't. Conviction didn't break poison monsters. I forgot about that. I remember Infinity being really powerful if you were a lightning sorceress, because it was one of the few items that granted minus enemy X resistance along with conviction. Much less, I think it was like minus 40. Wait, lower resistance did? I'd have to look on the wiki, because I forget. Although Although maybe it didn't. Enigma, yeah. Yeah, you can do pretty much anything with that. Although it required a jaw rune and a burr rune, which in the vanilla game was like damn near impossible to find. It was worse than finding great runes in this game, in Median. And yeah, I remember the combination. I remember that one, Chains of Honor, Fortitude, and a couple of others. Fortitude was El Sol Dol Lo, I think. Chains of Honor was Dol Sol something and Burr. Yeah, oh yeah, pit runs. That's what I did. And El Sol Dolo, yeah, Fortitude. And let's not forget Vex Hell LL Zod, Vex Hell LL Zod, and F. Yep, BOTD. If that combination, I was actually thinking about the idea of making Breath of the Dying in Median when I first played it. Not realizing, of course, that all rune words were changed. Yeah, if someone tries telling you that they were a true hardcore fan of Diablo to Vanilla D2 and do not remember Breath of the Dying's combination, then they were never a true fan of Diablo 2. I know someone will say that's a strong statement, but I'm saying it right here. Infinity was Bur Ist Bur Mal. Wait, was it Bur? It's either Bur Mal Bur Ist or Bur Ist Bur Mal. I think it's the second one. Yeah, Jaw. You were close with Last Wish. It's actually Jaws. I think it's Jaw, Mal, Jaw, Sir, and Jaw, Burr in that order. Burr, Mal, Burrist. Okay, yeah, I thought that's what it was. Then there's the Beast rune word, which gives fanaticism. I know the first rune of that is Burr, and that's why it's so hard to find. But I forget what the other attributing runes were. Oh yeah, Call to Arms. That required an Ohm rune, I believe. And like everyone had that, I think. Probably. If you were a whirlwind barb, maybe. Yeah, because fanaticism is not only does it give like level 15 fanaticism. Not only does it give fanaticism, but it also gives base attack speed, or increased attack speed. Yeah, I seem to remember that. Here's another rune word. Om Ja Lem Eld. That would be one of the best to go for. It was like one of the only items that had reanimates. And it also gave fanaticism. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more, maybe two more runs of LAJ, and after that I'm gonna be done, because it's like 1 a.m. here. And I'm about ready to hit the sack. No, I'm pretty sure Faith Rune Word. I'm pretty sure Faith Rune Word gave Skeleton Burning Dead Archer Reanimate. God, I remember how fucking bad Blood Raven always was in the vanilla. I think that alone partially turned my wife off of playing the vanilla game. And for anyone interested, I'm not sure how many people will be, but for anyone interested, after Thanksgiving break, not only will I be doing the starting the Bloods on playthrough, but I'm also going to be starting a Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, because it'll actually be pretty close to the 20th anniversary of that game's release in the US. So I think it would be a good time to actually for me to actually play that. If anyone would be interested. I'm going to be doing it anyway, but just so you guys know. And that'll take a lot of time, because I'll be 100%ing that, probably. And I'll be doing it on the original console. Also, I'm getting hungry. Also, I should probably make a Twitter account. Just to notify people of streams and such. I'm picking up all the elixirs of greed and experience for whenever I do cow level, which will probably be, it won't be on this stream, but it'll probably be off screen later on. Also, if I have you guys' permission, if I use Cabraxis Stone Rune words, I'll dupe those items and cheat, basically. But if you recommend Natasha's Legacy, I am absolutely cheating for that. Also, I don't know how many people are actually still here. At what level does the experience curve go out of control? Level 120. I assume you mean in median, right? It's from level 120 to 121. Because, like, anywhere between level 1 to 120 will be like a maximum of like maybe 300,000 experience if I'm being really hard, and then from level 120 to 121 is 7.022 million to 54 million. Yeah. And then level 121 plus is even worse. Yeah, 1 to 4 all skills, up to 380% enhanced defense, minus 5. No, level 121 unlocks the Cabraxis Stone rune words. Or unlocks the ability to be able to use, or the ability to use them, rather. That's why people grind to level 121. Like, hold on a second. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. If I can. So probably kill the stream, but... yeah, it's basically killed the stream. But while we're waiting for that, I'll still massacre stuff. Oh, come on, really? Oh, bullshit. Well, okay, the one time I'm trying to get on this fucking website, I'm getting a bullshit host error message. If it happens again, I'm gonna tell you, just go on the main Median XL page and hit Control F to search for an option or a phrase and type XIS. You'll see what I'm talking about. But the most common rune words in that category that people use are Rebel, Natasha's Legacy, Epicenter, and to a lesser extent, shit. Okay, well, Natasha's Legacy, to a lesser extent, Creighton. Oh yeah, Void. Well, is Void Cabraxis really that much better than, is that really a whole lot better than regular Void? Oh yeah, duh, Shark. I don't know how I overlooked Shark. Did that? Okay, yeah, I couldn't get a connection to the main Median page, probably because I'm streaming. This is one case where dark summoning would be cool to have, because I could just summon... In the old days, I could just summon LAJ and hope a bunch of times and hope that he gives me what I want. That's how I got the trophy like 3 times before getting a Moon of the Spider drop at all in the Melee Sorceress, which I bitch about constantly. XIS Pax Mystica. Yeah, why? Why would one do this to themselves? once in a blue moon, you'll see someone use a fuse Cabraxis Stone Rune Word, which gives a ton of fire spell damage. Okay, so I'm going to do one more, just one more. Hey, come on, move. Okay, so I'm going to try one more run of LAJ after this, unless I get the trophy here. Otherwise, I'll call it good. Come on, move, move, move. Go, go, go. Oh, okay, nothing. Nothing! Of course, he had to fucking kill me on his way out. In for the kill. That's a rare one. Just kidding. I hope I got someone's blood pressure up. I really hope I got someone by even threatening to signet that. I think that was the best bait of all time. I'm definitely not getting rid of that. This is probably something I found a million times. Probably Achilles' Eagle Eye. I find that a ton of times. I don't know if I should signet that or not. I found that one a couple times. I guess I'll just put it in the shared stash. Turns out this last attempt... Oh yeah, Demon Touch is way better. I was kind of hoping that it would be that. I don't know. Yeah, it's Demonic Touch. It's the thing that gives Edrium Reanimate chance to cast Cataclysm on striking, I think 10% damage reduction, double strength requirements, meaning it has to have 900 strength to wear. It used to give the Death Projector Reanimate. I remember that very well, because really, who would be able to forget about a Death Projector Reanimate? tree RNG is not nice this time. Look at this. There's 6 of them. Jesus, there's 8 of them! Oh my god! Look at this. 8 of these fucking trees. That is some cruel RNG. There goes 2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are a shit ton of trees in this one. I still feel like it should not. I still feel like chance to hit those things should not be so absurdly low. I wish it didn't have to be. I wish it would be better at 54,000 attack rating against the trees, so I can actually kill them quicker. I'm assuming ignore target's defense would nullify that. Not that I need ignore target's defense with this build, because it's obviously a dexterity build. Alright, so this stream is going to get wrapped up pretty soon. And we hit 32.5 million experience, which is actually way more than I thought I was going to get. At this rate, I'll hit level 121 before I get the fucking trophy. Alright. Catch you later, Pan. I do have symbiosis active, I think, right? This. Why? I know Void Archons are really useful, but why do you want a Void Archon reanimate? Other than just for the Warp Armor aura. Or not Warp Armor, but Warp Field aura, or whatever it's called. Also, what build? Is that LAJ? Oh god. Unseelie lady. And of course no trophy. Although he did grant me probably a Witch Hunter's cloth or whatever it's called. Burning Veil prep. Yeah, Burning Veil, that's what I got. Obviously with dexterity everywhere. Yep, Witch Hunter's Faith, yep. So yeah. Alright, I've gone tired of this. So I will say goodnight, and hopefully you guys had fun watching this. Good night.